where do you draw the line on tolerance for religious practices? I don't actually have a problem if people say they believe in God and it guides them through their lives, and that's the end of it. My parents are that way, and I don't really care. I think they're wrong, but whatever. I don't really bother them about it. They don't bother me about it. It's all good. And with most people, if they believe in God, I'm not about to start a fight with them. I'm not going to start a debate with them. Where I draw the line, I guess, is when their beliefs start hurting other people in some form or another. Sometimes it's physical pain. So we've heard stories about parents who are Christian Science practitioners who say, if my child is sick, I'm not going to take him to the doctor. I'm just going to pray for God to heal them. And sometimes those kids die, and they don't have to. And that bothers the hell out of me. And I want laws to punish those parents who do that. That's unacceptable to me. If someone's religious beliefs say gay people can't get married, I have a problem with that because all of a sudden your beliefs are harming people I really care about. Again, for no good reason other than your holy book said so. I don't think that's a good reason for that. Sometimes we're talking free speech too. If their religious beliefs say I can't do something, for example, draw Muhammad, even in a polite, respectful sort of way, that's a problem to me. If you have your religious beliefs and you live your life according to those beliefs, all right, fine. But the second your religious beliefs have an impact on the rest of the world in a really bad way, and that tends to be how we see a lot of religious beliefs play out. We can talk about charity and the goodness that religion makes you act like, whatever that is. We could talk about that a long time. But in a lot of cases, religious beliefs cause people to do really bad things. And I'm not talking even the extremes like Westboro Baptist Church or terrorist organizations, but even simple things like, you can't have birth control because I don't understand how abortion works. That to me is intolerable, and that's what I want to fight against. That's where I spend a bulk of my time arguing and debating and talking about. And, there's a lot of religious people who tend to agree with me on those ideas. They don't want to see their faith used for social reasons or political reasons. They believe in God and they want to act according to, whatever Jesus would do. All right, fine. I still think you're wrong, but I'm glad that works for you. I don't really care to debate you on that. Or at least that's not the primary thing I want to argue you about. So, if you have your beliefs and they're not hurting other people, awesome. There are plenty of people whose religious beliefs are hurting other people. That's where I'm going to focus. And then, once we deal with that, maybe then I'll be more interested in having the debate over who's right and who's wrong. My name is Hemant Mehta. I write at friendlyatheist.com, and we hope to see your comments and discussion below.